Not really.
On what team?
Tennessee.
The Titans.
Roy Dell Williams, yeah.
There's not that many.
You got one.
There's not many there.
Exactly, and you probably play fantasy. That's the only reason why you know who he is.
Exactly. There's not much to talk about with the Titans as a whole. I mean, what have the Titans done?
That's what I'm saying. They don't have a running game.
Yeah.
He had Tiki Barber, who would have been a Hall of Famer if he finished his career, probably. He's got Blacksville Burris, who's, 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, he's tall, so that's why people have trouble defending him.
Yeah.
And Monty Toomer is their career leader in receptions. And they have Jeremy Shockey, who all Giant fans will tell you is the top 5 tight end in the league.
He's overrated. I don't know why he gets so
I think he's overrated, too, but Giants fans want to make the argument he's a top 5 player in the league. Then they got to say Eli's got one of the top 5 sporting casts in the league. That's why he looks a lot better than he does. If you put Eli Manning on the Titans, they might be this year's Miami Dolphins.
Exactly.
Well, let's not bash Shockey too much because he did break his leg yesterday.
We should put Eli Manning on. Eli Manning should be a backup somewhere.
What's up?
Eli Manning should be a backup somewhere.
Shouldn't be in the league. The only way he's going to win a championship if he's on. He gets traded to Indianapolis and backs up Peyton.
Yeah, exactly.
Or New England and backs up Tom Brady. But most likely, but the scenario will never happen. He'd never be traded to Dallas.
Yeah.
Tony Romo's going to win 5 Super Bowls in a row starting this year.
Yeah. All right, thanks for your input on that.
No problem, Todd.
All right,
take it easy,
care.
buddy.
All right, I got 3 more games to get into, then wrestling, and then maybe...
Hey, he said those games are boring. You should just skip them.
Then maybe our special guest will get into something. So, the Patriots, they beat the Jets 20-10. They're
can't skip this
14-0.
game.
Jets are 3-11. The Jets' defense played really tough. The whole controversial play in the end, I'm talking about. But, it was ruled correctly and everything. The whole snowball throwing. What classless fans the Patriots are. They're undefeated. They're going undefeated. It's annoying, and that's all I can say about that. Saturday game, the Niners upsetting the Bengals 20-13. Is Sean Hill their future? I don't know. He did pretty well. 21 for 28, 197 yards passing. Frank Gore rushed for 138. Big day for the Niners. They shocked the Bengals. So they're 4-10. The Bengals are 5-9. And the last game was on Thursday, where the Denver Broncos visited the Houston Texans. And the Texans won at 31-13. Texans really becoming a very tough home team as of late. Sage Rosenthal threw for 200 yards and Andre Johnson, 86 of them receiving. Denver, they had their ups and downs all year. They've been really bad. They're faltered at 6-8. Texans 7-7. And what do you have to say about Houston being really tough at home lately?
I don't know. I can't really say anything about Houston because they're just a shocking team.
I'm the one who predicted the beginning of the year 8-8. You guys were laughing, and that looks like a realistic chance now.
Hey, I was laughing. Don't you tell me I wasn't laughing.
8-8 looks realistic, doesn't it? One more win.
No, I don't think so. 7-9. 7-9.
I know they play the Jaguars. You got to figure who the other one is, and they have a lot of success with the Jaguars.
So. They're tough, but you just don't know what to expect from this team. They could just fall down if they wanted to.
Yeah, I know. Kubiak, though, he's definitely turning that program around. Congratulations to Gary Kubiak.
Will they have a winning record next season?
I don't know about that yet. I didn't think about it.
That division's way too tough. I don't think they can.
It's the toughest division in the NFL. All right, another call. And we'll get to wrestling in a minute.
WRPR, you're on the air.
Hi again, it's me.
Hi, Scat, again.
How are you?
Who's this character?
Hey, Scat, what's up?
What I really want to talk about is what the name of the new Jet Stadium should be. The one they're being so grateful to share with the Giants.
Yeah.
I think it's unfair since 1976, and it will be named Giant Stadium until 2009.
You think they should call it Jet Stadium instead?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It should be the New York Jet Stadium, or just Jet Stadium.
Why don't they call it New York Stadium? That way it doesn't discriminate against either team.
It's not fair, though. It was the Giants.
No, that's
Stadium
completely
for the past
fair. That, in
33
fact, is
years.
the only fair way to do it.
But I get the caller's point, though. He's saying that the...
No, the past 33 years it will turn out to be some Giant Stadium.
Yeah, it was named Giant Stadium for 33 years.
Jet Stadium.
So call it Jet Stadium for 33 years.
Yeah, exactly. Then we can call it New York Stadium if they want to do it that way.
No, you see, because really, if they name it Jet Stadium, then the Jets are just as bad as the Giants for hogging the name. The Jets have to prove that they're better than the Giants by being fair and impartial and calling it New York Stadium.
This is that special guest who's invading us.
Who is this loser?
I think you're a loser.
His name is Tan Scarpa. He invaded our studio.
Damn, what?
I speak with insight.
I think you have no knowledge of anything and should go back hiding into your box and maybe find a girlfriend on plentyoffishandthesea.com.
I have a girlfriend.
That was a classic call.
Caller hangs up.
He plugs plenty of the fish in the sea. I wonder whose favorite site that is. Wink, wink. All right.
Out of control.
Here we go for our wrestling report. So, Monday Night Raw, great show last week.
I don't have a wrestling report.
They had 7 matches in all. They had a bunch of old guys come back.
Yeah.
Kicked off with the opening segment, Bastion Booger coming out.
Oh, I don't remember this.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so I do.
So they had the opening segment was the McMahon family portrait with Hornswoggle, Triple H, Stephanie, Shane, and then they had a bunch of people come back like Bastion Booger, Sonny, Howard Finkel, I don't know, the oil guy.
The oil guy?
You know, that fat, disgusting oil guy who's like a male stripper. I don't know his name. They don't have a name for him, do they?
Big Dick Johnson.
Okay, yeah, him.
Big Dick Johnson.
Melina came out. Sonny and all, Mae Young. So classic segment with all these people. Godfather and his hose, all that. So what a good segment that was. Then we had our first match was Jeff and Carlito. Jeff Hardy retains the IC title.
A ladder match. Don't forget to tell them.
It was a ladder match, and everyone knew Jeff was going to win. As Wuze says, Carlito's his best friend. Our next matchup was all right. Here we go. We got a call.
WRPR, you're on the air.
The Aftershock.
Hey, Aftershock. We're talking about Raw.
Awesome. So you guys watched last week's 3-hour Raw special?
Yeah, it was a great Raw.
That Raw was pretty awesome.
All the old guys coming back in that Battle Royal. It was a good mark-out moment.
Yes, and everybody has a price. Just annoying that a man won.
Yeah, that was awesome. Now, they said, they were wrong, I counted. They said it was a 15-man Battle Royal. It was 16. And then when DiBiase came out, that made 17, so they counted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even keep the track.
Yeah, cause I went back and I counted all the names, and it was actually 16, plus DiBiase makes 17.
So they had a flaw.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite moment on the 3-hour Raw?
It was probably the Battle Royal, and then DiBiase paying off IRS, because,
oh, yeah.
that was just great. Money Incorporated working together and everything.
There was a rumor that at the end of Raw, when they had the segment where Mr. McMahon announced that he was the best all Raw, that Mankind that came out was actually a fake Mankind.
Oh, really?
It was a rumor, but he took off his mask after the show, and you saw it was definitely Mick Foley.
They also had a rumor that Sid was supposed to come out during that, but he never did.
Oh, man, I missed Mankind.
Yep, yeah, you did.
They said Sid was supposed to come out, but I don't think he was even at the show or anything. That was just an interesting segment at the end, and everybody beat up Vince McMahon, though. You also noticed Regal was drinking soda instead of a beer. That's because he had an alcoholic problem years back.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There was a rumor that CM Punk was actually drinking beer.
Even though that's against his gimmick. He's straight edge.
And Greg Howley's manager, I don't even know his name, but he got in trouble because he was having too much of a good time.
Yeah.
His name basically is the Great Khali says. That's his name.
No, his name is Ranjan Singh.
But they barely say it, so.
They always say being accompanied to the ring by Ranjan Singh, the Great Khali. Yeah, he apparently he's like a figurehead of the writing team, and he got in trouble for having too much of a good time, which is ridiculous.
It's too bad they couldn't get Giant Gonzalez out for that Raw. Would that have been funny?
Giant Gonzalez. It would have been a disgrace, actually. Who else? Who else should have came back?
Kerwin White.
Bret Hart, for one, should have came back. Kerwin White, definitely.
Oh, yeah, with the Bret Hart thing, when Austin was about to say, who's the greatest superstar is not here, I thought he was going to say Bret at first before he said the fans. I actually thought he really was going to say that, but he didn't.
You know what the finish was supposed to be? After Taker and Austin laid McMahon out, Bret was supposed to come out and put him in the sharpshooter, and that was supposed to end Raw.
Bret would never do that, come on. Bret's never coming back. Aftershock, what would you do if the Warrior came back? Would you laugh?
If the Warrior came back on Raw last week?
Yeah.
I think that would be amazing, but,
But he's the Warrior.
I wouldn't care.
Should he make a Nintendo cartridge promo?
Yeah.
You should have a no smoking promo.
He's no smoking promo, but he looks like he's I don't even know, but he's on drugs or something.
Exactly. All right, so we also had another. What else happened on that show?
I don't remember.
The Jericho Bischoff segment was kind of funny.
Kind of funny.
Oh yeah. No, they should make a tribute to WCW Nitro.
Yeah, they should have done that. That would have been good. That's what's kept them in business so long, right?
Yeah, exactly. And they had some good cruiserweight matches and everything.
Yeah. That's what started the whole cruiserweight division and everything was because of WCW.
Yeah.
WCW Saturday Night was actually better than Nitro, I think. They had a lot of interesting guys on there.
What do you think? What do you think is better, WCW Nitro or today's Monday Night Raw?
WCW Nitro.
WCW Nitro, definitely. Especially since I'm a WCW fan.